If you play your cards right, you can definitely make a profit from poultry eggs, whether you sell them as food or as hatching eggs. It requires the right marketing plan, plus a couple more preparations. Firstly and most importantly, your eggs must be clean. Poop and dirt on eggshells are not acceptable to the general public or the USDA, although your Aunt Mud may turn a blind eye and declare it's natural. Friends and neighbors will probably turn a blind eye to those slightly misshapen eggs too, knowing they are fresh and healthy. Some folks won't and will dismiss these oddities as not for consumption. As far as I can tell, there is no law against selling visually unappealing eggs if your customer doesn't mind. Depending on where you live, you may or may not have to clean your eggs before the sale, also to mitigate the possibility of salmonella in the eggs. The easiest way to keep the eggs clean is to keep the nesting boxes clean. Check them every morning, replace nesting materials as needed, and remove dirt and poop balls. Collect eggs frequently to prevent soiling and damage. If you have a couple of hens that like to sleep in the nest boxes at night, it's time for them to graduate to the roosts. Shut off the boxes at night if needs be and park them on the perch. Many consumers these days are aware of the terrible conditions in which hens are kept in the commercial world and will buy local free-range eggs whenever possible. Assuming you've already decided how and where to sell your eggs, the next question is, how much should you sell them for? Pricing your eggs to sell can be tricky. Suppose you consider all your expenses like the feed, housing, water, electricity, etc. In that case, the eggs may be too expensive for many folks, especially when they can buy a dozen much cheaper at the supermarket. I generally sell mine to cover the cost of their feed. Pricing will also have to consider the local availability of your product. Folks may pay more for freshly laid eggs if you live in town. In some rural areas where almost everyone has chickens, you may have to sell them cheaper. Markets fluctuate, so keep your eyes open. If your customers live a short distance away from you, they may appreciate free delivery of their eggs, personalizing the service. Selling backyard chicken eggs can be a great way to cover the cost of your feed. And you can do that from farmers markets to roadside stands. If you want to know more, please watch the full video on our YouTube channel. Or you can also visit our website at thehappychickencoop.com.